Today's topic is attitude. Now, attitude is a part of my Dreams and Life Goals series. But it's not just related to this. It relates to every facet of your life and everyone around you, your friends and your family. Attitude, in a way, is the number one thing that we all must take care of and work on. Just don't take it for granted that you've got a good attitude. To have success in life and business, you need a good attitude. Do you have children? Do you have business colleagues? Do you work with others? All our interactions, both with humans, animals, our jobs, everything that makes us human. Attitude is extremely important. I'm about success. I want to help people improve their lives. If you don't have a good attitude, you will not succeed. Who wants to deal with people with a bad attitude? It's really, really important. If you want a good life, if you want a happy life and a happy wife, you need a good attitude. Your attitude is going to affect every facet of your life, whether you like it or not. So why not have a good attitude? Is it that hard? It can be sometimes. You can be frustrated. The kids could be screaming. Maybe things are not going your way. You've just lost a contract. Something has happened. It goes to say that attitude forms a negative and positive effect in our lives. Everything we do comes down to our attitude. And this is one of the number one topics of the law of attraction. Have a good close look at yourself in the mirror every day. We all look in the mirror every day. We need to go into ourselves and look at ourselves. What type of person are we? How are we treating others? If you've got children and if you've got a bad attitude, where do you think your children are going to pick up? A good attitude or a bad attitude? They're sponges. They're most likely going to learn everything from you. So if you have a bad attitude, guess what? Your kids most likely will have a bad attitude. And that is not a good start for their life. Sure, we all have ups and downs in our life. We all do. No more so than me. But it's our attitude that will lift us to stay positive, because it's all up here, folks. It's all in our mind. If we can control our thoughts and our actions and have the right attitude, this will go so far. Just like there are negative people and positive people. Again, think about the people around you. Like minds attract like-minded people. It's true. It's a fact of life. If all your friends and family are negative thinkers and have poor attitudes, what chances have you to have success in your personal life, your love life, your success in your business, your work, everything? If you want to become a property investor, a successful property investor, who are the people who's around you, your circle of friends? Are they property investors? The most successful people in business around the world do not associate themselves with losers, people with bad attitudes, all surrounding themselves with positive people, with positive attitudes. What person is going to be successful with a bad attitude? It's just not going to happen. Do you need help in your life for whatever reason? Then having a good attitude will help you achieve a result that you want. Therefore, it's very, very important to know yourself, to understand who you are. Because if you can't analyze yourself, if you don't understand what's going on in here, then it's very difficult to get anywhere, to get any help. You need to know what's going on. Attitude, in fact, you don't need to go and see any psychologist. It's one of those attributes that can be easily fixed by yourself. It's not rocket science. So everything you do every day, stop and think. Do I have a positive attitude or do I have a negative attitude? And if you're negative, change it and notice the difference around you with the people you communicate with. And your children are a classic example. Just change your attitude and they will change with you. Now, when it comes to investing, it's really important to understand the attitude towards debt, for example. If you don't understand debt and you're worried and you're fearful, of course, this is a real fear because debt is debt. You've got good debt and you've got bad debt. So if you understand how it works and the mentality around it, and if you get the right coaching, your attitude towards the debt will increase and vastly change and make you feel more positive. If you're negative about it and worried about it, then you're not going to borrow money or you're not going to invest, and you'll procrastinate and you'll sit on the fence and nothing will happen and life will go by very quickly. Folks, we've got one life. We've got one life to get it right. The older I get, the more important this becomes about who I am and the time left that I have on earth. We are in a finite time. Every day might be our last. Why not have that positive attitude and feel good about yourself? Because if your attitude towards everything is positive, your life will change incredibly for the better. And everyone around you. That might mean changing your friends. It's that powerful. Don't stick around with negative people, folks. I've been through a marriage before where it was just negative. I had to get out of that relationship. There was no turning it around and it nearly cost my life. So it is extremely powerful. Leave some comments for me. Let me know what you think because I really want to know. It's really important that you change and have a good attitude. Thank you for listening and I hope you've got something out of it. Until next time, bye for now.